Alright, I feel like I need a screenshot of this page. Hang on a second. Oh no! Wait, what's going on? Hang on. Alright, I'm putting the screenshot on Paint, and then I'm gonna just like have this on another screen. And crop. And done. Okay. Boom. There we go. Alright. Alright. Connect and confirm secondary flow by turning appropriate valve. Okay. So I've got everything to the right now. Secondary flow, I'm guessing, is the water. And assuming it's lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, I turned it to the left. Step 3 is turn on the cooling system to avoid overheating. Man, I'm guessing, is that cooling? Or is the water the cooling system? Oh wait, secondary flow. Hold on a second. There's one that actually had a 2. Okay, and then let's say this is cooling. Release excess steam until pressure is within safe limits. Let me just read all the instructions here. Then begin grease flow, ensuring leakage is minimal. Then turn main valve and confirm primary flow, which is probably the 1. And then pull the main operation lever. So release excess steam and then grease flow would have to be, I'm guessing, the wiggles. So I'd probably steam this one. Now the dials all look like stickers. None of those look like you actually could check to see if it's within safe limits. Turn the main valve and confirm primary flow. Check energy, pull the lever. No good. Is there something else we need to jumpstart this thing? It mentioned battery earlier. Starter motor being powered. I wonder if there's something else I need to do here to, like, jumpstart this thing. Like, power this thing. Alright, let's save again, and then look around the rest of what we have access to right now. Maybe we gotta bring back some huge battery or something. Can I open that? No, I can only look at it. What the hell? Well, hi! You bleed a lot, thank you. I would like to find another map of the area, please. It's spooky. I just picked up a whole broom. Emergency procedures. In the event of an emergency, all mine workers are asked to follow the standard emergency procedure detailed in the leaflet provided. Rescue services will already be on their way, and so under no circumstances should employees attempt to aid colleagues themselves or contact the emergency services. The code sheet is provided for use in the extremely unlikely event that you are trapped in the mine, with no way in which to signal or otherwise contact emergency crews. In this scenario, you should 1. Ensure the stability of the surrounding environment by gently tapping and feeling the rock. Once you feel certain there is no risk of a rock slide, check to see if you have any form of communications device at hand and attempt to send a distress signal using this code sheet. Should such a device be unavailable or damaged, begin firmly tapping out a message on the wall of the cave. Rescue crews will hear you and arrive promptly to dig you out. Morse code reference. Okay, so we've got a sheet of Morse code, which might be useful later. It says 50 amp fuses, but the box is empty. Still, the contents can't be far away. Oh my god. What you? There's a fuse. How to reach it? There we go. Alright, I wonder if that's what we needed back there, was a fuse to plug into something. Alright, I'm gonna try to take this back here. Let's see if this helps us with our problem. Doesn't serve much purpose these days. That's the direction that we heard spooky. Still hear it. I wonder if it's another dog or some kind of new monstrosity. Nope. Nope. A spare might come in handy, but these fuses look A1 to me. Are you sure? Because one of them is protruding a bit. Man. Chad, I really thought that was going to help us out somehow. Thought that was going to do it. There's a battery symbol on the side, but it's welded tight shut. If they had some kind of machine for opening these, it's not here anymore. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, could I just, like, shove it over the side and break it on the bottom of the cliff thing? I wonder how many accidents I had before this were put up. I shudder to think. Gravity, I need your assistance. And then a monster pushes me over the edge, chat. Down into the whisper pit. Battery. Which is completely fine after falling 4 stories. Also, let's remember I'm carrying a broom on my back for some reason, and now a car battery. Every day, I be lifting. Not quite right. Well, where do you want the battery then? How's that going to work? I don't know. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. All right. Got my instructions still. Connect secondary flow. Do I turn right or left? There's lights now. And then cooling. Excess steam. Grease flow. Main valve. Pull the lever! Right? Yeah. Check the fuse box. We should finally be ready now, provided this fuse holds out, that is. I told you that that fuse was protruding a little bit. Wait, do I have to do the whole thing over again? Oh, you mother muckers. Secondary flow. Coolant. Steam. Grease. Primary. Lever. I haven't read the instructions. What? Confirm secondary flow. Well, this has a 2, so I believe that's right. Release excess steam. Alright, so I mean, it's that or it's that. You know what, let's just try it. Let's assume that this is steam. Wait, a symbol for, oh, you can right click on these? Symbol for water. Wait, is that the coolant? This is the grease, you muckers. Okay. That's grease, that's water. So that's steam. So turn on the cooling system. Release excess steam. Begin grease flow. Turn primary valve. Pull the lever. Now we shove our head into it. You're welcome, everyone who lives here. All right. Friggin' drop of water not being a drop of water. Kidding me? Alright, we beat the game. Nice. The monster's scared of the light, it ran away, and we're done. Five minutes later it explodes. I worked so hard turning that thing back on, it better not. These spare radio parts don't look spare at all. They almost look like they've been put here recently. Comm radio. The beeping coming from the speakers. Maybe there's someone out there after all. Oh, it's Morse code, isn't it? Boys, I'd come have a word with you myself, but I've got more important things to do than piss about making sure you're all doing your jobs properly. Now, I know there's a certain amount of camaraderie between you lot, playing pranks and jokes on each other, but it comes with the territory, and that's fine, so long as you don't add me to your list. God knows you need something to keep you entertained down here. However, you all know full well that Penrose has some very deep-seated issues with his height. So anyone who thought it'd be a good idea to sabotage his generator, then hide all the spare fuses on the top shelf in the storeroom, would quite clearly need his head examined. You get me? Oh my god. In other news, Jones, I want that inventory done yesterday, and the rest of you, it's not all fun and games you hear. On a serious note, another radio's gone missing, and you'd better hope to God that means one of you lost it, because stealing ain't a pretty word in my book. It's the third one this month, which means the amnesty on coming clean is fast coming to a close. Then there'll be repercussions. Got it. What's strange is, you're all supposed to be working in pairs, so nobody should be able to get their hands on a radio without the other spotting it. When I find out who's responsible, I'm going to find out how they got away with it it's so long, and then I'm going to fling them out into the snow and leave them there. They'll just disappear into the night, just like all those radios. Hang on. All right, I'm gonna double check what I wrote down. Okay, alright, I've written down the thing. Now, hang on. It's... 0, 2, 8, 0 to 8, 3. 0 to 8, 3. Isn't real Morse 3 times that speed? Yes, but keep in mind this is a video game. Alright. I'm pretty sure 0283 is what it's saying. That noise, for some reason, I really don't like it. I've got to get a grip. Half right. Wait, what? Are you saying I was half wrong on my code? Crap. I wonder if I got the symbol that got it reversed. Hang on. If I had it reversed, what would it be? Hang on a second. If I wrote down the longs as shorts and the shorts as longs. If I had that wrong, then the first digit would be 5, and then instead of 2, it would be 7. And dot to dot long long would be 3. And line to line dot dot would be 8. So 5, 7, 3, 8. Okay, so it's either 0283 or 5738, and I'm not sure just because I don't know the tones. I don't know which tone is the dot and which tone is the line, but I've got it down to one of two things. It's trying to tell you about your car's extended warranty. Oh god. There's falling damage from that height in this game?
Good day. Good day, can you hear me? Well, I hope that your ears are working better than your tongue, so that you might use them to listen to my words. You have turned on the light at the end, beginning and middle of the tunnel, but some things remain shrouded in darkness. My mercy message I hope has helped, but what you need now is to the wall hole to the right of the fence. Oh, go now, there is no time to explain. Well, in fact, time is one of the few things we have in abundance down here. What surprises are spoiled by such catty curiosity.
The wall hole to the right of the fence? What the hell was going down here? Damn it, the radio is useless. Who was that? The wall hole to the right of the fence. Is it like right next to the fence? Propane gas canister, highly pressured. Oh, I see it. There's a dog over there. We left the tongue in the other room. What? I don't have to like go through the fence, then look to the right, do I? Checking the other side just in case he meant right from his direction. I don't think so, though. Maybe he means go through the fence, then turn right, then look for a hole. Can it climb? Oh my gosh, I was trying to jump. I couldn't. Oh, wonderful. Wait. Oh, I can click on that. I thought I was dead. I was like, oh, there's not a hole over here, and then I accidentally zoned in to whatever this is.
My memory is like something with a great many small holes. We shall be needing to perform some minor demolition work so that we might one day meet again. For this task, we shall require the use of a large, earth-eating metal monster, and that monster is thirsty for juice from the place where things are kept.
What is this description?
By the way, you can call me Red. It's not my name, you understand, but I am sure you will agree it is a name rather similar to a cardigan. Fetching when worn correctly.
Oh gosh, there's another hound in here. Smoky Irish, thank you for the raid. Mukluk, Douglas, Bartholomew, Reginald, Esquire the 4th, and Sir Chauncey Van Snuffles the 3rd. Welcome you, Smoky Irish, and your dear viewers to the lab. Hope you enjoy your stay. Entertainment is on the way. Crank up the speakers, don't touch the speakers. Giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but you'll only need the edge. We are dealing with giant killer murder dogs. Is that the same hound?
Excelsior!
How do I get past it? It's locked. All good. A friend was playing DBD, said you were very entertaining. Well, I got them fooled. I'm a bit out of my element right now. We're currently playing Penumbra for the very first time. I am new to this, and we were trying to figure it out. Okay, I think I'm gonna dare to stand up and go full speed now. Your ad is very entertaining. Oh my gosh, Jack. Tool shed. He said the juice from the place that tools are kept. Batteries, a flare. Xeno Report 66B, Phase 9, Anno 9002, Anno Domini 1992, filed by Chief Attending Xeno Officer for the eyes of Leading Installation Officer only. Leader. Unlike the other findings, 66B appears to be of manufactured rather than natural origin, and so warrants additional interest and need I say security. The bulk of Substance 63 was discovered only 6 yards from where Artifact 66B was buried, and appears, at least in part, to consist of a solidified form of 63 with a number of operable appendages. The artifact emits a low level of light from a seemingly inexhaustible supply energy, suggesting its origin is indeed as was suspected. Of course, the ramifications of this fact are clear, and appropriate measures are already being taken. Progress in becoming enlightened as to the purpose of the device, if indeed is served a purpose in the traditional sense at all, has been slow. Following protocol to the letter, I assigned my secondary officer to the artifact on Phase 7, only for him to go missing the following day. He eventually returned to the site from a previously uncharted area of the mines, presumably having discovered a new route. Avoiding the cave-ins. At this stage, we can only assume what transpired since the remains are in a state of disorientation. He remains in a state of disorientation. Far be it for me to question the decisions of the elevated caste, but I am struggling to understand the necessity of conducting a standard scientific testing in this case. I, of course, have full faith in the abilities of the research team, who put together and sent here by my immediate superior. I simply wonder whether their time might be better employed on the main site. Nevertheless, it is comforting to know that the actions of every member of the organization are carefully choreographed and controlled by those far outranking myself both in stature and wisdom, and with this in mind, I feel fully justified in filing an official request for further manpower. We have already lost a number of workers to unforeseen events, largely while engaging in the studies mentioned earlier, and further investigation of the area calls for volunteers to carry out tasks altogether too hazardous in nature to risk the well-being of more elevated organization members. In particular, the tunnel system above the secondary site requires immediate cartography. Saw. Dynamite. Okay. It looks like it's moving with every hit. I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh, wait, it just corrected itself. Okay, I think that was just a graphical glitch. It's a cement mixer. No reason it wouldn't still be working. Do I need to get some bags of cement? Are we trying to make cement? It seems like all I can do is just tilt the thing. Oh, we have a saw now. What should I do with that? First time seeing the game? Me too, Verdi. Is there concrete evidence it still works? Back toward Murder Dog. That was tool shed. There's excavation and storage this way. I'm late to the party. You're playing as a person or a dog? A crouching person who's afraid of the murder dog. Oh my god, a map. Where am I? There I am. Near the top left. Keep following the right wall to storage. Okay. Did he see me? If I don't look back, he can't see me. Dang it!
Those holes in my mind are increasingly gaping. You cannot breach the inner sanctum of the place of storing. The entryway is blocked. So what if the squashy material between my ears is squashier than most? I may not be perfect like a hanging picture, but my words are wise and backed up by time. A pox in both your brain cells. Try as I may, you must think that I deceive you with my admittingly cunning ways. As far as my eye has seen, our rocky grave extends, and yet you cast away my hope like you would a puppy freshly rolled in its own feces. I hope that your warped sense of morality is better company than I, because now it is all you have left.
He's mad that I tried to open that door? What? I'm so confused.
I'm sorry. Sometimes my emotions are like a disobedient pet. Uncontrollable and often rolling in shit. Better safe than sorry, they say. But I think we are both sorrier than we are safe. A tunnel lies between a nearby watery cave and the place where things are kept. Take the second right from the closed door, and you will find what you seek.
The second right from the closed door. Hold on, let me go back to the map. That would be to excavation, which is where I was trying to go, and then I ran into the dock. Okay. So I guess I was going in the right direction. Once I get to the next save point, we're going to pause it there. I'm just making a break for it. I can't interact with that. The rudimentary lighting system should reassure me. I hear whispering. That must be the tunnel leading to the storeroom. It's pretty high though. There's a draft coming from the dank-looking hole up there, all the same it's hardly inviting. In fact, it's the complete opposite. And the ladder's broken. The longer piece of the ladder has been shattered by something strong enough to rend metal in two. This could have been damaged when I got the power back on. The test substance continues to defy identification. Both chemical and xeno investigations fail to produce meaningful results. Testing continues. Bromine test normal, pH 5. Acid amide test negative. Ammonia NH3 negative, unreactive. Hydrochloric acid solution negative for sulfate, sulfide, and chloride ions. Standard hallucinogenics, mild intoxicant, tests abandoned due to most test subjects suffering massive internal hemorrhaging within 1 to 2 hours. Positive/negative medications incomplete. Test 108, human hallucinogenics incomplete. Testing of the gaseous fog has been considerably more successful. It appears to be a harmless blend of sulfur, chlorine, and aromatic amine, which gives it the floating visual effect. Please note that harmless here is used in the xenochemics sense. It is harmless in as far as we have identified it, and so can take the necessary safety measures. If it directly ingested, it would naturally be lethal. Test 159, potassium dichromate paper is positive for sulfur. Test 161, litmus test, negative for all but chlorine. Test 301, hydrochloric acid solution, positive for aromatic amine. Work continues on the issue of transporting the substance. So far, removing it from its dormant location causes its base state to radically change, producing massive heat, to the detriment of 3 workers, one of whom is no longer operational due to his injuries. Following heat dissipation, the substance appears to turn dead, unreactive to every test we have the equipment to run. The prevailing theory is that somehow the disruption of the material causes it to enter hugely accelerated chemical decay. We've estimated its half-life to be approximately 4.4 seconds. So the guy was either killed or just super burned. Big flat plane of rock, presumably used for loading, almost looks like some kind of altar. Okay. How are you liking Penumbra so far? It's alright. Hold on. The man still clutching, still looking for what? Before him lies metal jutting awkward from earth, a hatch, a portal, a hole, a door, unfamiliar text. Who are these figures huddled around? What secrets are hiding behind the faces of men? I felt something that time that I didn't feel before, but I'm sure it's always been there. It's as if a small part of me is still trapped inside the artifact. Okay. So, yeah. My thoughts on it so far, it's cool. I mean, I'm not like in love with the game, but it is a short story game, you know? I looked online and it was like 5 hours long or something before I even started. So I kind of knew what I was getting into, but it's interesting. You know, the puzzle solving is... hiding from the dogs is kind of bleh, but, you know, they've got to have some kind of threat there, I guess. Have you screamed yet? No. No. Well, the closest I got to jumping was when one of my own viewers scared me with a noise effect, Moose. Yeah. With that, we are going to stop there for the night.